guys, King of the North here, back with some more Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode, we went through the Demon Ruins, I believe they're called. We killed Asylum Demon 3.0. And now we are going to take on the Centipede boss. I did kindle this bonfire. And if you have a lot of souls, I would suggest using whatever items you have or grinding out some souls to use off whatever you can. This next area is a little dangerous. Gonna have to walk through lava, which can do some damage. I believe the flame stone plate ring helps a little bit with this. We'll find out. Not fat rolling, fortunately. I did kindle this bonfire. You see I have 10 Estus flasks. So we're gonna head down this ramp now and work our way to the boss. The boss itself, the fight's not super crazy compared to anything we've already seen, but there are a couple spots where we'll have to run through lava, and that's going to do quite a bit of damage. If you're struggling with lava in this zone, if you cut the boss's tail off, you get a ring, which protects you from lava damage, like 99% or something. And if you beat the boss, you still get the ring, but if you're having problems with this fight, you can cut the tail off, get the ring early, and then it gives you some more room to work with when you're doing this boss. There's two real main areas to fight the boss here. One's in the middle, and the other's off to the side. I prefer the one off in the side in the back corner. It's walled off, so the boss can really only get you from one side. It limits where he can kind of jump, which is kind of on top of you, but I feel like it's easier. He can't get you from all sides. So with that, we are going to head into this fight. I'll probably die once or twice, I'm sure. Let's do this. Pretty creepy looking. I mean, I know it's a centipede, but it's like multiple centipedes fused together. On a T-Rex body. So, jump here. You see that lava does a lot of damage. And trying to get back into this back corner here, gonna have to do another jump. So, this is already going to take one Estus flask for us to get back up, so that's why it helps to kindle the bonfire here. Get some green Titanite shards. I'm going to swap to the bow for now and try to get some little bit of damage in there. It's not much, but going to have this shield out so I can block whatever attack he does here. That does a lot of stamina, so it'd be better if you can roll out of the way of this. Whiff there. So that's one of his tail attacks. It's probably better to stay in range of him. Believe it or not, I have my back to him here. Just trying to go for the tail here. Jumping, I believe. Okay, I actually got the tail off of him. I need to get some Estus going here before I die. And gonna try to just... Oh man, this is not gonna go well for me, is it? There we go. Oof. One shot him. There we go. So if you can stay underneath him or behind him, you have a pretty decent shot of getting him. Hopefully he doesn't keep doing the ranged swing at you from here if you're standing here, so that's why if you go off to the right and try to get around him and get close, he might do a different move. But we did get the ring. You saw how much damage we were taking from... Yeah, so the fire ring didn't do anything for me because this reduces lava damage, and that's what we're walking through. You've seen how much damage we were taking from the lava when we were trying to jump over it and weren't even making much contact with it. So watch my health now. You see it trickles down, so it really reduces the damage that you take from going through it, which is helpful for the next area we're about to go through. That's why I said when we first came down into the Demon Ruins, if you want to wait on grabbing those items until you get this ring, you won't die like I did. But, I mean, if you die, it wasn't a big deal anyway. It's easy to come back and get your souls. So it's up to you what you want to do. Come through here. We are going to hit up another bonfire. Now, if you did Solaire's quest, he would be here, and whether you saved him by killing that maggot thing that gave us that sunlight helm, he would be here kind of just in pity, and if you did not kill the sunlight maggot, he would be here going crazy and trying to attack you. So with that, we move on here. That's why you need to kill the boss in order to do this area, is because we're going to be walking through some lava. These are the undead dragons, kind of like that one that we fought in the Painted World. You'll see that they're like half-bodied and missing pieces. So you know they're like the dragon that we saw in the Painted World. They're deadly, so be careful. They do have a pretty narrow aggro range, I guess you could say. They're not gonna all aggro at the same time. You have to get relatively close to get to them, for to aggro them. I'm hoping this one doesn't pull. So take a wide walk here. Looks like we're okay. I am going to get us to another bonfire. There are more of these statue boys fire here, so just be ready for them. If you're usually the first to attack and get off quickly, you don't have to worry about them. Go ahead and open this chest. Soul of a great hero. It's worth some souls there. Alright, so this one will probably aggro when we run. I'm trying to think. Going around the other way be safer? Let's see. Possibly. I mean, he's pretty close to the thing anyway, so run up here. Try to get by this dino. Okay, grab this item. Twin Humanities. We will grab the items that are over there. Gotta walk around. I do want to grab the bonfire first, though. This way, if I die, it's not as big of a deal. So from here, I believe you can, yeah, just slowly drop off, and still a little bit of damage there, but we're gonna get some fire here. Oh, he went over top of us. Okay, my controller's freaking out. All right, there we go. Just mess this here. bonfire is right here. Go ahead and roll on in. Probably get a level up here. Thinking. Level up 44. Yeah, we got plenty. Oh, what should we grab? We can grab strength. Strength's probably a good option here. Actually, the next boss isn't even dependent on strength. So, let's grab some vitality. And I'll explain that when I get to that boss. It's gonna be statues are back here. Run through the lava. To get to these items, you actually have to go around this log, which is probably better that you don't, so you don't aggro one of the undead dragons there. I apologize if this is really loud. I wasn't even thinking about that. It's somewhat loud in my headset. I know it's yeah, that's kind of up there. Hold on, I'm sorry about that. Turn that down for a second. I'll turn the volume back up so you're not missing anything. So, if you're in it for a while, you will take a, constant damage from the lava. But turn the volume back up. Sorry about that, guys. Wasn't thinking when I went in there. Then I'm like sitting there walking, running through the thing. I just hear this constant like damage tick in my ear, and I'm just like, you know what? That's kind of annoying. So, go ahead and, well, actually, we don't even need the rest of the bonfire. I'm not going to get any extra Estus from that. So, the next area we have to get to is over there. So, let's begin our run. Get on this here and take this branch on to our next destination. I'd say this area is more of a pain in the ass with navigating. Not so much because of the enemies. So this next section has some twists and turns to it. I will try to get us through there and getting as many items as possible. Like I said, it's not guaranteeing a 100% run. I didn't want to do that to start and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab everything, and then miss one item and someone rages in the comment section. So, but I am going to try to get whatever I can. Some of the, I don't think there's many more of those that have hidden zones. All right, so this area has a lot of these guys, and they will creep up out of nowhere. Don't get confused with the ones that are actual statues like that one. So here, there's a few of them. I'm not doing well with these things already. Usually it's better when they're all clumped together and you can come running in and swinging and take them all out in one shot. Just trying to look around and navigate a little bit here. There's an item up there which I do know has a little bit of a tricky drop to getting it. There's one here. It's easy to walk by him and have him sneak up on you because he stays pretty silent for the most part. Behind you right now. Fortunately, they don't turn as they start attacking, or they'd probably be a little more difficult to deal with. At least they're gonna attack. Alright. This one's just kind of stuck doing this thing. stone. He's floating though. Got him. There is an item hidden back here in the corner. Just come here and grab that. So these guys can be dangerous. They have an attack that they can grab you and throw you in their mouth, which it's more of a pain because it's small damage done several times and you can't do anything about it. So try to be careful with that. Come through here. Alright, we're gonna head this way. We're gonna grab that item that I was looking at. Right? Yeah, it should wind down to there, I believe. Yeah, it's over there. So we'll grab that in a second. Come back around here. Grab this first. So, I'm not going to take a whole bunch of shots at this if I miss. This area is slanted here, so you'll start to slide, so you're not going to have a whole lot of control. You want to kind of position yourself to slide down and still land on top of the branch here. See? Right there. Alright, so I just got it. So we're going to sacrifice, so it's not like a super important item if you don't want to get it. I haven't used mine when I had all that humanity, which I kind of regret, but totally forgot to equip it. So they are helpful. Absolutely are helpful. Back up here. Alright. Forgot about this guy, actually. Totally forgot about him. Took him out. And because I am human, that's why we're getting baited right now. Okay. There's gonna be one more. Alright, let's get this next one. I could have swore there was 3 of them. Maybe I did not do part of a quest? And that's why they didn't show up? Alright, whatever. I'm not going to complain. So we just took that area. We went through here, right? Is this section we went through? Correct? Or was it over there? We went back this way, right? Yeah, we just came from here. Okay, so we're gonna go down this next branch here. Sorry about that. This zone has so many twists and turns to it. So be ready to deal with the dragon boys here. Okay, looking around. Okay, so this is gonna have someone jump up here. Alright. 2 for 1, there we go. Always a good deal. Alright, so there's a Titanite demon here. Yikes. He is tough. He's got a lot of health. I don't want to fight him, to be honest with you. Really don't want to fight him. This pathway is somewhere close to the bonfire by Quelaag. You can actually sneak up behind him. I don't really have the Estus to deal with him, I don't think. And this area is really narrow with the branches. If I get the bonfire that I'm thinking of, I'll try him. I don't think there's a convenient bonfire here at all, actually. Let me look. Let me head back up. I probably should have stopped to check to see if there's a bonfire before clearing this area out. These guys, if I can drag him out to this area, would be a little bit better, but I don't think that's going to be the case. They do take poison damage though, so that's good. So if I can get in there and take a couple shots on them and finish them off, or if I can just run in there with one big swing and take them, I'll take that over getting stuck and chopped to pieces. There we go. We dropped an item. Red Titanite chunk. Not bad. This isn't... Alright, now. Yikes, what do I do? 55,000 souls. Got a boss fight there. Titanite demon down there. Screw the Titanite demon. If you want to fight the Titanite demon, go for it. If I had more Estus, I'd probably do it. I might go back and do them. But for this area here, it's not about DPS. Actually, I'm probably going to die here anyway. What am I kidding? I'm going to die here, and then I'm going to have to end up running back, and I'll probably take out the Titanite demon there. I'm going to see if I can pull him from a different bonfire. So, come in here, grab a weapon that is going to move a little bit faster. Because like I said, this isn't about DPS at this point. Just about moving quick. I'm going to use the halberd. I think it has good reach on it. Use the gargoyle one. It'll attack quicker for us, which is what we really want here. And when we go into this boss fight, I'm going to run to one side, try and do what I got to do, and then I'm going to quit out and load back in. Because this boss fight, it's not that it's hard, it's just kind of, there's bullshit involved with RNG and the boss's animations, which make it more annoying than challenging. And I don't feel like trying to do this 100 times while recording. So, with that, let's see. It's not about damage, it's about trying to get there quick enough. I'm just going to remove the pants. See if it eats up a little less stamina. Alright, so we go through the light here, and there's a ramp that we're going to ride down. I'm going to head off to the left side first. I'd like to get this first attempt. I know that I already got that on the last boss, so run off to the side here. This floor is going to keep dropping out underneath you. So that's what makes this boss the nightmare that it is. Okay, so it's not about damage, it's about just attacking quick enough. go. So it does its little animation here. It's actually those little leech guys in the branches that are controlling this, I believe. That's actually what we're attacking. So at this point, just quit game and load back in. Unless this was patched out, we'll load back in. This side will already be taken care of. Believe, right? Anyway, continue. We'll find out. Down, and you'll be able to see right away when you come in. You can see the entire battlefield, or whatever you want to call it, room, arena, but you're going to see that the floor is going to start dropping out underneath of us. Yeah, so the left side is already taken care of, so he is going to start swinging his arms around, but the biggest threat here is the floor dropping out underneath of us, and that's such a pain. This one has a really narrow section where he can knock you into. Try to keep running and getting into where you gotta get to. You can get attacked in here, so just keep that in mind. You're not safe once you're in here. It may seem like that, but that is not the case. Alright, so it's a little bulb, it's not a bug. But the lower middle section, I believe, is a bug. And the middle section is actually one of the harder parts. That floor is going to drop out. You can't actually walk across it, but when you drop down, you want to make sure you land on the right spot. And I believe it is off to the right-hand side. So I believe this works for both of them. We'll find out, obviously, just now. Estes here, and if this does work, we're going to go down the middle one, and you're going to see how annoying the boss's attack pattern is here. It'll just keep swiping the middle while you're trying to, yeah, so this is started up. It's all on fire now. So this is all going to drop out underneath of us. See, he's swiping. He's swiping. See how much damage it does. You can actually get stuck in that too. So you kind of want to stand right. Oh, you want to stand right here on the edge. Oh, I missed this. This is going to be troublesome. I missed it. I even said I want to run off the right side. So this entire boss fight now has to be restarted, and I am not going to have you watch me go through all of this again. I will start this episode back up right after the third attempt of jumping down and getting through the middle part. So I am going to end this episode here. When you see me next, I will be in the middle of that boss fight, and we will take this boss out. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.